This is the Redmi 13C, and I must say, if you're in the market of getting a new and budget-friendly device, then the Redmi 13C might just be the one. Here's why. But before that, kindly click on that like button so that more people can get to see this video, and that subscribe button as well, as we are close to the goal of 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Thank you. Kicking things off, the Redmi 13C starts at the price of 94,000 naira for the base 4GB of RAM and 128GB of storage bundle, and it can get as high as 140,000 naira for the 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage model. Note that these prices can change at any time because, the economy. Unboxing the Redmi 13C, you get all the necessary accessories minus a TPU case and earphones. I mean, this is typical of Redmi devices at this point. Even the Redmi 12C didn't come with a TPU case and earphones in the box. That said, the design of the Redmi 13C is reminiscent of smartphone designs of nowadays. I mean, it has the flat plastic sides which everyone seems to love nowadays, and the back is also matte aside the camera area which I'll be talking about. At the size of the Redmi 13C, we get a side-mounted fingerprint scanner that doubles as a power button, a headphone jack on top, a dual 4G SIM card and micro SD card tray, and then the mono speaker and a USB Type-C charging port at the bottom. Pretty much all the standard stuff. Sadly, there is no IR blaster, which I have actually come to love, and I wish all devices come with IR blasters. You might not know the day when you just need that IR blaster. Moving on to the display, the Redmi 13C features a 6.74-inch IPS LCD display with a resolution of 720 by 1600 pixels and supports for 90Hz refresh rate. It is a nice display, however, I would have loved if it had a hole punch cutout instead of this notch. The bezel at the bottom is also crazy. That said, it is still an okay display for basic social media content consumption. However, it isn't the best for outdoor use as it can only get up to 600 nits in brightness. The Redmi 13C runs on Android 13 with MIUI 14 skin on top of it. It isn't the full MIUI experience, meaning it lacks some fan favorite features like second space, split screen multitasking and others. As for software updates, well, that depends on what Redmi is feeling. You may or may not get Android software updates. That said, you should get the occasional security patches here and there. The Redmi 13C runs on the MediaTek Helio G85 chipset. It is a common gaming chipset for devices at this price range because it actually performs well. Gaming on the Redmi 13C is okay. You also get 4, 6 or 8GB of RAM and 128 or 256GB of storage. I would advise you to get the higher storage variant so that you can get the best experience out of your Redmi 13C. Powering the Redmi 13C is a 5000 mAh battery that can last you through the entire day. It is capable of 18 watts fast charging, but in the box there is a 10 watts charger. So you might want to pick up the faster charger so as to reduce your charging time from under 3 hours to under 2 hours from 0 to 100%. At the rear of the Redmi 13C, we get a triple camera setup which consists of a 50 megapixel main, 2 megapixel macro and 0.8 megapixel depth camera. With enough light, photos come out okay, likewise videos at 1080p 30 frames per second. The selfie camera is 8 megapixels and it can also shoot videos at 1080p 30 frames per second. At the end of the day, is the Redmi 13C worth buying? Well, I would say yes. I mean, it offers decent features at this price range, but if you have the Redmi 12C and maybe the Redmi 10C, you shouldn't really consider buying this device as they have pretty much the same features. That said, this Redmi 13C will be competing with the likes of the Tecnopop 8 and the Infinix Smart 8. I mean, it is better than those devices, but it is also more expensive. Anyways, let me know your thoughts of the Redmi 13C in the comment section below. And yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.